I think we have to take a quick detour from the full game breakdowns to address what seems to be the saving grace for fanboys from that game: assists. My argument, in a nutshell, is that if I could currently make that pass, and will probably be able to make that pass when I'm 80, you probably shouldn't be that excited when an NBA player does it.
Magic Johnson accelerates, finds the open man.
You LeBron fanboys make yourselves look bad when you go over the top in your efforts to compliment your king. And then I make myself look bad wasting time telling you how stupid you sound. But here we go anyway. What do I mean when I say that you are making yourselves look bad and sound bad? Well, you shouldn't be impressed with the things that you apparently are impressed with, especially if you think LeBron James is as good as you seem to think that he is. You would not be excited about the things that you're excited about. A recent example is overglorifying the 12 assists that he had in his return. Fanboys will counter me by saying, "What's the matter with an assist? You don't want him to make an assist? I thought assists were good." Well, that would be fine, except that wasn't your original statement, wasn't? You guys always have to go way overboard and say some ridiculous crap, such as LeBron James in year 23 is a better and more efficient version of Magic Johnson in his prime. Oh, you go way, 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 way overboard. And when I call you out on going overboard, then you pretend like you didn't say that in the first place and that I'm just ridiculous and hating for pointing out that these assists really aren't much to get excited about. And when I say they aren't much to get excited about, I'm talking about putting myself in that situation and thinking, I would have made that pass. I would have made that pass. In fact, I'll take it further. Fanboys, if you are on the basketball court and you don't make this pass, I would never, ever, ever recruit you to my team. You would not be worthy of being recruited to a team because it would mean that you don't have any court vision at all. Quick question, fanboys. Are you as proud of LeBron as LeBron is of himself? I'm using everyday people, such as myself, as an example to help you understand just how basic these assists were. I compare his ability to make assists to someone like me rather than an NBA player to drive the point home, but there were 16 double-doubles that night, and we might as well look at a couple of assists from that night. Why don't we start by taking a look at just a few of the assists from a guy who scored 34 the same night. Where else could I look? In that same league, in the same game LeBron was in, on the same team as LeBron, for a guy who also had a double-double, 37 and 10. Oh my God, the vision. Did you see that vision? Does it influence you when I get overly dramatic? Watching those clips of Magic threading the needle made me remember, there's no defense to even stop you these days. That is wide open. Wide open. And one of your teammates decides to finally come down that wide open lane and you give him the ball. Whoa. Wow. How did you put that cognitive piece of genius together? Or a guy is just sitting in the corner at the 3-point line, completely unguarded. No one's bothering him at all. And you think, maybe I'll let him shoot. Brilliant. Which brings me to how you lump passing into superior cognitive ability and talking about LeBron James's IQ. One guy says LeBron James's IQ made the difference in this game. Really? I mean, yeah, maybe his low IQ because the game shouldn't have been as close as it was. What difference are you talking about? The Lakers have been rolling over people. The Lakers have been rolling over better opponents for the most part. And now you needed help from the referees to get past the lowly Jazz. But yeah, LeBron was the difference maker. Let me bring this back to the simplest form of communication. I do not think that making an assist is bad. Great. Good job. Hey, that is a valuable assist. It's an assist that should have been made. But that's not where you left it, is it? You had to act like the world changed. I think what proves my point the best is that if you don't make that assist, then it's a boneheaded play. That's how obvious that assist is. And I can't help but point out that Nurkic made no effort whatsoever on the cutter. Today's almost non-existent defense is an assist, so to speak, to modern players racking up assists. No other decision would have been a good decision. Let's get more specific by looking at some of these examples. And again, the wide open lanes, the lackadaisical defense makes it more frustrating that people would simultaneously diminish a legend like Magic Johnson, because people were running all over the place, playing tight defense. The lanes were clogged. I mean, trying to get the ball to someone in the lane was an actual challenge, not something that I could have done, which is what the NBA's become today. You telling me I couldn't have thrown this pass to DeAndre Ayton? Go ahead, make snide remarks. I'm old and unathletic. Well, kind of a moot point, because you don't have to be athletic to make this pass. And that is the point. This one to Marcus Smart, almost a carbon copy of the previous example. I mean, look at that gap. That's inviting Marcus Smart to come right in. It's certainly a big enough hole for someone of average athletic ability to throw the ball through. We already went over this one, but I'll do it again. The day that I'm not capable of seeing someone else on my team cutting through a wide open gap is the day that I should no longer play basketball. Here's the one to Gabe Vincent over in the corner, and that is too low. He has to pull it up, but look at how open Gabe Vincent is. It's not much of a decision to throw it over there. Yes, it's a cross-court pass. That makes it a little bit cooler, but again, the day that I can't make that pass is the day that I should no longer play basketball. Well, we don't have to go through all of them again. I already touched on most of them. I just ask you, the next time that an announcer is being overly dramatic about a pass, ask yourself, could I not have made that pass?